Alright, it's trial time, folks. Hello, welcome back to P-Storm. I am Pluvius Lilon, and today we're playing Danganronpa Ved Thread. And we have just entered the Shrine of Judgment. We're about to find out who killed Rantaro. First, let's talk to everyone. That Monokuma statue is absurd. Even Atwa agrees. He says it should be replaced with a more divine statue. Let me guess, a statue of Atwa? My determination is maximum. I will avenge Rantaro. I'm sorry, but as an AI language model, I can't even posit a guess as to who the culprit might be. But I haven't given up. I assure you, we will avenge Rantaro. An intriguing air surrounds that Monokuma statue. It's annoying me to no end. If Monokuma's not gonna show up, then can we just go back? Those photos were a bust, so how are we supposed to find the culprit now? Those who will be judged and those who cast judgment. There are two sides of one coin. I wonder what awaits us on the other side of this fog of deception. Where the hell are they gonna guide us? There's nowhere else to go. Get your jacked up looking face out of my sight, you goddamn runt. It's finally happening. I can't wait to see what's in store for us. You better get ready. There's nowhere for us to run. Don't worry. Even if we gotta do a class trial or whatever, I'll do something about it. Don't worry about my cosbox. It always goes away as soon as I stop trying to cosplay as real people. Oh, I wonder, if I still had cospox, could I get a note and be excused from the class trial? No, I guess that's out of the question. Gonta do his best. Let's work together and get out of here. I'm sorry for what I said before. This is important, and Okay, so nothing to examine besides the statue, so I guess let's examine the statue. I wonder what it could possibly do. The Monokuma statue gives off such a weird vibe. Reminds me of Urien, or maybe Gil. What? Cryokinesis. Is this an elevator? Does he want us to board it? I don't wanna. I don't do scary rides. I don't want to get on either. Stay behind then, even though I'm sure that that'll just be worse for you in the end. Yeah, that's true. I know. However, if everyone wishes to run away, I will cooperate as well. That's probably not a good idea. There's nowhere to run. As long as that end wall exists, escape's not an option. It'll be fine. Let's all work together. Remember our promise? We're gonna escape this place and remain good friends afterward. So let's do it. I'm sure we'll be alright. Because we make such an incredible team. I wouldn't be able to call myself a man if I was still scared after hearing a girl say that. Bring it. I'll show him how I, Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars, live. Don't you mean die? Don't say something all ominous like that. Ah! We've come so far already, so we just gotta do it. So let's do it. We have no choice. We can't turn back now. Determined, we all stepped forward. Even as we walked toward the elevator, I was shaking with anxious dread. But I kept going, because I decided to fight. And then, everyone had boarded the elevator. Whoa, that's super cool. It's actually an elevator. Even so, this elevator is going pretty far down. We're falling. I wonder how far we will plummet. Yeah, I suddenly have to go to the bathroom real bad. By all means, go ahead. Come on, baby. Let it out. Of course, a robot wouldn't understand how inappropriate that is. As I waited to reach our destination, I whispered to Shuichi. Shuichi, about that talk from before. What? I think everyone's afraid of learning the truth. But the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. If you never know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So, fight for the truth, even if it is frightening. I know you can do this. If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping, and let that be your strength. I used to be like you. Before a piano concert, I was always so nervous that I thought I'd vomit. But then I would remember all the people then I'd remember all the people I'd made smile with my performances. Kaide. Alright, let's go. It's better to end bad stuff like this as soon as possible. Those words were mainly for me, to inspire me so I would not turn back. After some time, the elevator finally came to a halt. The doors slowly opened to reveal what awaited us on the other side. Welcome to the class trial. Oh boy, the class trial is finally starting. Finally, a game that actually feels like a game. Just as the prophecy foretold. Listen up. From here on, things are gonna get so violent you'll wish you could turn back. That's not true. There won't be any gory or violent scenes. I'm positive. This is an authentic replica of a courtroom. What bad taste. Why are you making us do this? Is this fun for you? Of course. Putting strangers in life or death scenarios like this is the best entertainment. You seriously are the worst. Worst or not, those who have fun are the real winners in this world. It doesn't matter what terrible things you do or are done to you, as long as you're having fun. Wow, this is so sickening it's almost refreshing. So, how do we get this game going? There are podiums over there. Please stand behind the one with your name on it. Following Monokuma's instructions, we headed for our respective podiums. As I walked toward my podium, an image of his body flashed in my mind. Dantaro. He died without knowing his own ultimate talent. No, he was murdered by some horrible, low-life scumbag. I'll never forgive his killer. That's why we're going to expose the mastermind and end this killing game. That's all I can do for Rantaro now. His killer's in this room with us. The mastermind who's controlling Monokuma and forcing us to play this killing game. I don't think I'll ever be fully prepared to find out who that person is. But we have to find out who it is so we can lift our suspicions of each other. So we can end this killing game. That's why I'm here. I can't show any fear here. I must fight till the bitter end. I'll face this life or death class trial. Yeah, let's save. I already saved right before I started recording, but whatever. Okay, no one wanted to believe it was real, but Rantaro was killed just before the time limit. Now, Kaede and Shuichi. Yeah, this is going by way too slow for me to want to read it all. Okay. Let's buy some skills. What is going on here? Ah! Alright, fuck it. It was clearly meant to be played with a controller, so I'm just gonna pick up the controller. Yeah, I definitely want that one. Okay. And I've only got 1 point left, so I guess that's it. Alright, let's get started.
Now then, let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is and vote for who done it. Vote correctly and only the Blackened will be punished, but if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the Blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone. Now let's get this crazy awesome trial underway.
So it's starting, huh? Oh man, I've been in a trial in like forever.
Oh, so you have experience with trials?
Yeah, since I'm a leader of evil and stuff, I've done a lot of bad things. So what are we supposed to do? Where do we even start? Gonta never done trial before. Not sure where to begin. First, let's breathe in and breathe out. We need to remember our no-no-nos. No pushing, no running, no talking. But communication is the foundation of any discussion. We should not worry about our procedure, especially since this is not a normal trial. Each of us will be serving as a potential culprit, lawyer, prosecutor, and jury member. Let us proceed with that in mind, shall we? Then might I offer the first topic?
Don't you fucking get ahead of us. You trying to start some shit?
Calm down. How about we listen first?
Atwa has spoken. He says it is vital that we hear everyone's testimony. I'm a good listener because my ears are clean. Once I cleaned them so hard they bled.
I'll begin the conversation then. There's something I found curious. Why, I wonder, didn't the culprit take advantage of the first blood perk?
I thought that was strange too.
I bet they just wanted to do a class trial real bad.
Then Monokuma's the culprit, Dodoi, because this whole class trial was his idea.
Ooh yeah, easy peasy. I'm a fucking genius. Wait, is it even possible for Monokuma to be the culprit?
Of course not. I would never do anything to you guys directly.
Even if you can't, it's a different story for the person controlling you, right? Is it possible that the mastermind controlling Monokuma killed Rantaro?
Mastermind? What's that?
I don't know any mastermind.
Never heard of him.
Don't play dumb with me. Who's the mastermind controlling you guys? The mastermind, huh? Odds are it's one of us.
key boy over there. Everyone else thinks so too.
Does everyone really think that?
We'll get to the bottom of this.
Before we determine the mastermind, we must uncover the culprit.
Then we could start by determining the sequence of events. Let's take a closer look at the circumstances of Rantaro's death.
Gonta agrees with Shuichi. After all, Shuichi is ultimate detective.
Then let us start by reviewing the incident. Alright, let's do this. We can find the mastermind if we work together. When this class trial is over, we'll know exactly who the mastermind is.
And now the class trial has begun. As things progress during each trial, non-stop debates will occur. During non-stop debates, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions in their statements. You'll have to use the truth bullets you gathered and refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during the investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Move the mouse to aim the reticle and left-click to fire. Aim for the gold words displayed in their statements. Those are the weak spots. There's a chance that the lies or contradictions are hiding within those weak spots. But remember, you might not be able to refute them all, and you have to use the right truth bullet. Compare everyone's statements to the truth bullets you have, and shoot your truth bullet at the proper weak spot. Note that if you run out of time, you'll automatically fail, so please be careful. Oh, almost forgot, the new element. During the trial, you can concentrate using the spacebar to make time slow down. This will also reveal a small red dot within weak spots called the V point. If you hit that with the correct truth bullet, you'll get an awesome V counter, bullseye. V counters really improve your score and the number of mono coins you earn, so try that out. During non-stop debate, pressing the F3 key will bring up the controls. Give them a look.
Oh shit!
New music.
There's definitely a contradiction in one of those statements. If I present the right evidence, I can blow away that contradiction. Alright, how do I speed it up? Can I not do that yet?
Just according to Ronpa.
Wait a minute. I don't think Rantaro was the mastermind.
Huh? Why?
Because Rantaro didn't have the card key to open the hidden door. You'd think the mastermind would have that card key on him, right?
Perhaps the culprit took the card key after killing Rantaro.
But none of the pictures show Rantaro holding the card key. So I don't really think he had the key at all. Also, if the mastermind had died there, this killing game would have already ended.
You're correct.
The possibility of him being the mastermind is quite low.
Then how Rantaro know about Hidden Door?
Maybe he stumbled across it in the library, you know, like Shuichi did.
Or maybe the mastermind told him about it.
What? Why would the mastermind tell him that?
To lure Rantaro into the library and kill him. Does that mean the culprit and the mastermind are one and the same? That does seem plausible. It's very likely the mastermind knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap.
The mastermind knew about our trap this whole time?
This case may have become the perfect crime thanks to your hidden cameras. The mastermind knew about your trap and exploited it to commit their crime.
So after the mastermind lured Rantaro and murdered his ass, they used Kaede and Puichi's hidden cameras to arrange the perfect crime. Did they really take advantage of our trap, though? Is this really the perfect crime? Are we in an unsolvable mystery? I guess this is a dead end. Wait, don't give up that easily. We already know the culprit is the mastermind. We gotta work together to find the mastermind. Then we can end this killing game. You yap about teamwork and all that, but you still think one of us is the mastermind. Yes, I know that's a horrible thought. But that's why I want to end all the terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use this class trial to do that. Kaede. Wow, looks like you're determined to face even a cold, hard truth. Then here it comes, the cold, hard truth. Huh? I already figured out who killed Rantaro. What? Why are you surprised? Because if he's right, that would make this the fastest class trial to date. How fast was the previous record anyway? Real fast, let me tell you. He was like a leaf on the wind. Oh yeah, I guess now he's one with the wind. Yeah, I think about him this time of year too. The way he soared through the enemy fleet all badass, just to die like a little punk. Shut it, you weirdos. This is an important conversation. Kokichi, are you serious about knowing who the culprit is? Yep, so we all agree that the culprit knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap, right? No shit. That's why they're not in any of the pictures. So who is it? So whoever knew about the hidden cameras is the culprit. So who the hell is it? It's you. Moi? You made the cameras used for the trap, right? Obviously, whoever made the cameras knew about the blind spots. Before breakfast was the only time someone would be able to sneak by. What the hell brought this on all of a sudden? I just designed the cameras. I didn't know they'd be set up in the library. If someone asked me to make cameras, I'd totally ask what they were for. How come you never asked what the cameras were for, huh? I pulled an all-nighter making them, and afterward just sort of passed out. You're getting awfully worked up. Look at you, you're sweating. I'm always wet. I'm just feeling extra sensitive. Like these... For someone so aggressive, you're kind of a wimp, huh, Mew? Come on, let me off the hook already. Do you want money? Is that it? Your pathetic excuses are consistent with those of a common male criminal. Everyone's starting to suspect Mew, but... is that really okay? From here on out, blue-colored weak spots will appear. If we call the weak spots you've seen up until now argue points, then these blue-colored weak points will be called agree points. When shooting agree points with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please fire truth bullets that prove the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullets merge with their statement, they will complement each other, resulting in a consent. From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. You can also V-consent if you're confident, so give that a shot. Thank you for your time. Respectfully, System.
Okay, bookcase, carburetor dust, Korekyo's account. Right there. No. I guess the right mouse button. Miu's so shaken up that she started to dig herself deeper with her own lies. I need to take her side. Rushing to judgment will only make things worse. What is Korekyo's account? Okay, Tsumugi had... Okay, Miu was in the middle of building a remote-controlled gadget. I don't think Miu went to the basement either, right, Kyo? Of course she didn't. Miu was in the dining hall during the murder. I saw her there while dining on what I thought would be my last supper. The pasta on the menu that tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake.
Don't feel bad for her. She got to eat her tasty grandkid on his birthday.
That's too sad to make sense.
That's Pops for you.
So there you have it. Miu's alibi.
You fucking slug. Why didn't you say so earlier? Good job, Kaede. I guess I shouldn't have judged you by your lackluster rack. What Gilgamesh-level condescension? But which Grail War are you from?
Wow, another reference we don't get. You must be a hardcore loser. Yeah, I know that's a Fate reference, but I've never consumed any Fate-related media, so... It's like... The reference didn't quite fly over my head, but it merely grazed my head.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes my hobbies just sort of slip in.
Hey, don't be acting all cocky, Kokichi. You put my ass in the hot seat earlier. How about you just keep your fucking mouth shut, you lying little abortion? Oh my god. Now what? That was really uncalled for. I only said that to find the culprit. You're so mean. Okay, I feel a lot better now. Cool your jets, kid. Tsumugi and Kirumi were both in the dining hall as well. We can dismiss those four as potential culprits if they were together the entire time. No, not the entire time. At one point... Tsumugi went to the restroom.
Oh, so you brought that up after all. It's true, I went to the restroom closest to the dining hall. Oh, did I hear that right? The restroom, you say? Excellent. I was waiting for this moment. I'm getting so excited right now.
Ew, why? Did you take a firm dump, or was it a soft one? I knew they were going there. Why are you assuming she was dropping a deuce in there?
But I really did just go to the restroom, not the basement, you know? Also, I don't think I was in there long enough to be suspicious, right?
You're the ultimate cosplayer, though. You could have just disguised yourself as someone while you were out.
Disguised? No, I don't do disguises. I don't think that's possible, and I know the reason why.
Okay, the reason why Tsumugi couldn't have been in disguise is Cosbox!
Tsumugi can only cosplay as fictional characters. That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place. Lately, some people refer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable. It's so unforgivable that I break out in cospox if I even attempt it. Yeah, the cospox was pretty gross.
I see. If that's the case, there's no way you could have been in disguise. Sorry about that, Tsumugi. I just thought it was something to check.
Oh, no, it's fine. I'm not bothered by it at all. Ah, Tsumugi's so nice. She's way better than Mew. Well, fuck you too! Getting back on topic, we now have alibis for the people in the dining hall. So we know that Kirumi, Tsumugi, Mew, and Kyo can't be the culprit. Congratulations to the four of you. You can all leave now.
Huh? Can't they?
So what about the swines who went to the basement? They're all suspicious, right?
Which of us went to the basement?
Well, when Shuichi and I were on the lookout, we saw Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie, and Rantaro, so 7 people in total.
So the culprit is among those 7. Then who was driving the bus?
Yeah, but of course. Why are you laughing? That includes you too. Excluding Rantaro, one of the 6 people who headed to the basement.
I mean, it could have been Rantaro himself. Why do you think no one spoke up when Monokuma asked who did it?
Is the mastermind of this killing game? The person who's making us endure all these terrible things.
Why not torture the truth out of them? It would be the quickest method.
Wait, please. No torture. My tolerance for pain is actually really, really low. I'll tell you everything. Anything. Please just don't hurt me. Please just tell us what happened. If the culprit is among that group, then wouldn't Maki be the most suspicious? Just look at her. She could definitely kill someone. Stop being so stupid. The culprit could easily be anyone, like Kaito.
What are you talking about? There's no way I'm the culprit.
Who's the culprit? Who?
Gonta is gentleman. Gonta not hurt people.
Yeah, it's not me either. My day sounds like it'd be way too much work. I have an alibi. Who's the culprit, for fuck's sake? We need to calm down. If everyone talks all at once, we can't discuss anything. It's alright, Kaede. We just need to listen to everyone's statements. You can do this, right? Listen to everyone's statements? That's right. I can pick out everyone's voices as they talk over each other. I only went because I was invited. Why don't you ask the shady guy who invited me?
What, you mean me? But I just said it wasn't me.
Don't thrust that blame onto me, you degenerate males and your thrusting. Ugh. I'm not a bad girl, really. If you don't believe me, ask my mommy. Really, I have an alibi.
Oh no, all 3 people are talking at once. Everyone is clamoring to prove their innocence. There's a panic in the courtroom. Oh, that's right. It's time. You will now be thrown into a mass panic debate. I thought they were going to explain white noise. During the mass panic debate, 3 debates will happen at the same time. But remain calm. It's just like a non-stop debate. You're just hearing triple the opinions. Simple, right? Aim at the conversation you really want to hear, and concentrate on it more clearly. Sort through everyone's opinions, find the lie or contradiction, and refute it. You can also use V-counter, so if you're confident, give that a shot. Sorry to take up your time. Thanks for being a sport about it. Okay. Receiver on Shuji, library vent, and Maki's account. Okay, so between those three, there was only one weak point. All the different voices are confusing me, but Kaito's statement was suspicious, right? I'll be fine as long as I stay calm and listen for everyone's unique voice. What was Maki's account? Okay, that might have been it. Well, there are only 3 possibilities, so... Wait a minute, Kaito. Wasn't there someone else who disappeared other than Rantaro? That idiot already forgot. Gonta also left during the strategy meeting. Yeah, he locked himself in the AV room and... Hey, wait a sec. Idiot? Is that right, Gonta? Yes, Gonta watch bug movie to fill Gonta with fight, so Gonta can fight Monokuma. Were you trying to imagine yourself as a huge mantis with swords for hands? Oh, come on. How is looking at bugs supposed to put you in a fighting mood? Terrible idea. Like putting ketchup on a hot dog. But why did you lock the door? 'Cause Gonta need focus. Everyone suspect Gonta. Why? Because you don't have an alibi. Oh, Gonta just need alibi? Okay, Gonta will get alibi. Just tell Gonta where to find it. The way this debate is going, this will be difficult to refute. What will you do? Without an alibi, we'll all choose you. Gonta, please understand that in order to reveal the truth, you must also participate. But Gonta not sure where to start. You just have to tell everyone why you couldn't have done it. If you're not the culprit and we all vote for you, then we're dead too. Our lives are riding on your word. You got this. Okay, Gonta will try, for everyone's sake. Fight, Gonta! Fight, fight, fight! Cut it out, you fucking bobblehead! This debate's getting loud and heated, but if I just focus on everyone's voice, then hopefully we can expose the mastermind. Alright, bookcase, card reader dust, Ranto's belongings, slide door. Okay. Do. Yeah, I got the feeling the sliding door is what I need. It's not possible to use the sliding door. Are you saying I'm wrong? You got a lot of ass to be contradicting me. Did you mean to say sass? I think you left out an S. The sliding door always jams. You're only able to open it a crack. The only part of your body that will be able to go through is your arm. There was no indication of the door being forced. There was dust on the crack. In other words, the chance they came out of the sliding door is 0. I see, so I made a mistake. How rare. It's not that rare for you to make a mistake. Your entire existence is a mistake. You vicious little... If Gonta couldn't use the sliding door, then in order to get to the library, he'd have to go through the game room, but I didn't see him at all. See? Gonta tell you he not culprit. No, we cannot confirm that just yet. Huh? My apologies, Gonta. I do not mean to put you on the spot like this, but... because I promised to do my best, I will fulfill that responsibility. Are you saying Gonta could still be the culprit? There's the possibility that Gonta killed Rantaro from the AV room. From the AV room? How? Oh, I didn't know that was a possibility. Not only could he have killed Rantaro from the AV room, but also... he would not appear in any of the pictures from the cameras placed in the library. Whoa, perfect! But wait, then how did Gonta kill him? Well, it's obviously this glamorous girl genius, but maybe an explanation for these dimwits. First, I will explain the layouts of both the AV room and the library. The sliding door in the AV room faces the rear door of the library. Because of this, it is possible for Gonta to have killed Rantaro while he was in the AV room. But how, though? In order for the murder to take place, the rear door of the library must be opened. Wait a sec. Isn't that impossible? The AV room's sliding door doesn't open, so you can't get into the hallway. If you cannot enter the hallway, then how would you open the rear door to the library? Although you cannot fit your whole body through the sliding door, an arm would suffice. It would be possible if you used a particular item in the AV room. A particular item in the AV room? What? What if you somehow connect the posters to make a pole that could reach the door? That would be wide and long enough, but it would not be durable enough. There's a far superior alternative in that room, though. I see. I was thinking along those lines, but Kirumi has a point. Kaide, do you remember what caught our attention during the investigation? Oh, whoops. Shit. I honestly don't... Oh, well, I gotta pick something before the fucking... Maybe Gonta forced open the sliding door with his brute strength. No, there's no evidence the door was open completely. But that doesn't mean it didn't open at all. Something thin may have fit. I think Kirumi was talking about something from the AV room. Oh, something in the bookcase, maybe. Do you mean that one thing? I don't understand what you're referring to. Please state your opinion more clearly. If an arm could fit, then surely something longer and slimmer could fit too, right? Yes? Damn it! I honestly don't remember. Something long and slim in the AV room. Is it the projector screen? That is correct. You can make a long pole if you roll up the screen. It would be possible to reach the library door with it. If you use the rolled up screen to reach the library's rear door, then you can open it. The screen itself is quite heavy. But that would not have been a problem for Gonta. Yeah, no problem for Gonta.
Oh my, how honest. But if you open the library door, the camera would take your picture.
Actually, the camera wouldn't be triggered by just opening the door. Shuichi and Kaide's pictures were like that as well. The shutter only went off once someone set foot into the room. Okay, so it was possible to open the library door, but where does that get us? Gonta still couldn't have gotten from the AV room to the library. Gonta did not enter the library. He killed Rantaro while he was still in the AV room. If Gonta killed Rantaro in the library while he's still in the AV room, then... does that mean Gonta threw the shot put ball? Wait, I say... why would anyone do something so crazy like throw a... wait, that's actually not crazy at all. Throwing a shot put ball is totally normal. Yes, the act of throwing a shot put ball could lead one to use it as a weapon. Even if a person couldn't fit through the space, a shot put ball certainly could, and so could a bus. Rantaro's body was across from the AV room's sliding door as well. As long as the rear door of the library was open, he would have been able to hit the victim. That's quite the distance, though. And that shot put ball was pretty heavy. Did you forget already? Gonta easily picked up the heavy manhole cover. It would definitely be feasible for him to throw a shot put ball at his target. Yep, a walking, talking Roomba can't compare to a mighty beast like Gonta. That Roomba remark is probably not about me, as I have a variety of custodial functions. I can also function as a bus. Well, Gonta, can you throw a shot put through a ball from that distance? Yes, probably. You're too honest, Gonta. Yeah, you're so cool, Gonta. You could be the ultimate shot putter. Well, I've heard enough. Gonta's the culprit. Wait, Gonta never hurt anyone, not even Insect. Gonta telling truth. Gentlemen never tell lies. Well, there you have it. What do you guys think? I would like to believe him, but without evidence, we cannot. If everyone's wrong, we'll never find the mastermind. I can't let that happen. I need to do my best to guide everyone to the right answer. Alright. Let's see. Okay, Kiyo's account during the body discovery announcement. Okay, what's Kibo's account? Haha! It would have been impossible for Gonta to have thrown the shot from the AV room, because there was an obstacle between Rantaro and Gonta. Obstacle? The moving bookcase. When Rantaro was killed, it should have been open. Yep, that's our evidence. The bookcase door was open when he was killed. What? What proves the bookcase was open when Rantaro was killed? Let's see. Let's find the... Might have been the security... The security sensor. Or the hidden door photos. It's in this picture. Here, look. These two pictures were taken by the camera facing the moving bookcase. These photos were taken moments before Rantaro was killed. The bookcase door is completely open here, and then it closes automatically. So by the time we entered the library, the door had already closed itself. Before Rantaro was killed, the bookcase door was open. Even if Gonta did throw the shot, it would have hit the bookcase instead. I see. Well, that pretty much shuts the book on that theory, then. If that's true, then there's no possibility that Gonta is the culprit. What? Why are you making this so complicated? Just be the culprit already. Sorry. I don't think you need to apologize. Yeah, that's right. A man shouldn't apologize so easily. I should be the one to apologize. I'm sorry for accusing you, Gonta. No, Gonta understand, 'cause we gotta find culprit. Well said for a degenerate male, you're actually pretty reasonable. I hate this sentimental crap. Why's that? It's nice when everyone gets along like this. Are you stupid or something? I can't stand people having a good time. Daddy is too evil to feel ashamed for being evil. We could learn a lot from him. Don't mind me. I'm not actually taking notes. I'm placing bets on horse races. I'm jonesing for a leaf. I need a raccoon tail to chase my dragon. It's good that Gonta's in the clear, but don't break out the confetti just yet. We're out of suspects now. On top of that, we still don't know how Rantaro died. So we only know what the weapon is? How are we supposed to find the mastermind with that? We know the murder weapon is the shot put ball, but where did the culprit get it? I think it was from the warehouse. I saw track and field equipment there. Then anyone could have been able to obtain it. We need more information. What's wrong, Shuichi? It's nothing. Yeah! How do we find this darn culprit now? Hey, culprit, quit hiding. Just be a man and fess up already. We don't even know if they're a guy or not, though, right? Or if they're even human. Are you referring to me? Don't worry, you guys. We're one step closer to the truth, so don't give up. Try to remember what happened. We can find more clues left behind by the mastermind. Clues? What kind of clues? Like, if Rantaro was deceived by the mastermind and went to the library, maybe somebody saw Rantaro having a suspicious conversation with someone. It would be a good idea to figure out who knew about our trap. Either way, anything you guys remember might be able to help with the case. Yes, but are you sure the culprit is also the mastermind? Huh? Yeah, I think so. Why? Then what Atwa told me just now about how the culprit entered the library is correct. Huh? I didn't hear anything. Ah, that's right. Only I can hear the voice of Atwa. Then I will speak on Atwa's behalf as his prophet. If the culprit is the mastermind, they could have entered the library while avoiding the cameras. What? You serious? There's a way to do that?
Super serious, brother.
Your Atwa sounds like a shady weirdo. A way for the culprit to enter the library without being caught by the cameras. Is that really possible?
Atwa says I should continue explaining on his behalf.
Yeah, only Atwa knows the truth behind this incident. Okay, card reader dust, library event, Maki's account, and front entrance photos. Okay, hidden door. I've never had to debate a god before. I can tell there's a contradiction, but I don't think Angie's noticed it yet. For the murder, 7 people went to the game room. Okay, I doubt that's it. Oops. Huh? Did Gonta make mistake? Miu, Kyo, Tsumugi, and Kirumi were in dining hall. Kaito, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie, Rantaro, and Gonta were in basement. Kaide and Shuichi were together. Where did Gonta make mistake? Okay, something about a hidden door. I mean, there are only 8 possibilities, and I've already knocked out one of them. Okay, that wasn't it.
Huh? What do you mean? The mastermind should know about the hidden door, right? I think it would be easy for them to ambush someone from there.
Okay, it's the dust. The card reader dust, I'm sure of it. Bam! Wait a minute, Angie. I don't think it was possible to hide in the hidden door. And you'll know why in the next episode. But if you enjoyed this video, then no further actions required on your part. And we'll see you what I assume to be like the middle portion of the trial, because, you know, you know how it's been, you know, my first 2 playlists, you know, all, like, trials typically tended to be like 3 episodes long, so by that logic, the next episode will be the middle, because I willed it. But yeah, we'll see you then.